Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. We got another 2 letters to read at the minute. Got 10th and 11th one. The 11th one I've already partially read it in a previous letter reading. However, a little bit more has been added to it, so I'm going to be updating on letter number 11 after this one. So let us just go to this letter right here. This one was from the 19th of January, and it is the 10th letter from Gail to Kenneth Englehardt. He's writing a lot to him at the minute. I'm not going to read the highlights, I'm just going to get to the actual letter so I can get this video out quick. So he starts by saying, "This letter you may upload online. Greeteth Kenneth, I have returned to my body once again, and I write personally today with a few messages of insight and wisdoms that as many as possible of my followers need to hear now. Mainly, word has become conscious, a herd of my body, of a number of obvious false statements, even with fake edited photographs, but my body and I both know better and positively certain without any doubt the true facts and the outcomes. Awaken my followers, for these hateful faking individuals mean only to instigate my fans' drama and shock upon you all to make thou prone an easier prey for the demons, and to be messengers in relaying these to us to instill insecurity and lack confidence. This is and shall never be the case, and I and my body, for we all know better, and we instill this truth and light power unto thee to clear the demons away, as many as possible, and keep the numbers of toxic ones left behind low, as so or lower. I pray for and bring thee better lives of neo-spirituality. Do not let yourself become blinded again by the demonics and sinners. For if thou art not able to discern temptations, lies and drama from what true and fact, ultimately thou all wouldst be in deep shit and troubles indeed." Wait a minute, he's meant to be God. Gods are not meant to swear. Before closing, a fire more guidelines for y'all's written and drawn input for the Soniclue and Rosiclue books, but know that nothing any and all of free contribute to in extensive stories or short stories or tidbit thoughts to reaffirm for everyone's safety, including yours. All not manifested from my experiences and hands as of August 1st, 2021, his date of arrest, until further personal notice, and absolutely not canon with this timeline and its set of universes within of my book series, until after I personally review these over some time after returning with my living and safe immortal body. Our home. Wait a minute. He's already said that he's returned to his own body while he's writing it. Why does he say he needs to return again? Was he gonna like pop out of his body after he writes his letter or something? to our home at the Sonic Temple. Okay, so it's like basically saying that as soon as he's home, then he's returned to his body. Okay, weird. The only problem is he will not be let home. So yeah. On that, in better light of confirmations, I resend my invitation to the temple for those I have not personally talked to, with their phone numbers to my phone or address book. That being stated, yeah, do not phone Chris Clan, because he'll put your phone number in his address book and like activity log thing, because he plans to sell that activity log, so you're gonna get doxed if you write him letters and stuff. Okay, I think we're at points now. If I or Christine Chan are not the central focus of those stories, you may keep us in as only support or background characters in active duties and work. She and I mainly rest within milliseconds of time, with full recovery afterwards, and we both actively meditate innately and consciously, and we are not lazy. You fucking are. We do fight our own battles, socialise and diplomatically work actively and respectively. Neither Christine Chan or I are overweight nor fat. You are. There is absolutely to be no mention of evil words or any implications thereof in regards to us. Christine Chan and I respectively were spiritually lost for a time, but she has found herself and come around in 2010, and I starting from 2014 and 2017 and 2018, and even more so in the past couple of years now. Keep those details in mind when you're writing. So in other words, if you want to make fan fictions of Chris Clan, you just got to make sure you do it the way she wants you to do it, like not the way you want to do it. Of neither Chris Clan or I. Did I read that? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. I am the goddess Blue Heart, complete with goddess form. Christine Chan is not with god or goddess form, but she is rank 3 out of a common maximum of 5. Goddess in general. Christine Chan has the female super form shown in Sonic number 11. When she mega evolves or goes super with 7 chaos emeralds or 7 chaotic SQ crystal balls, when in either her human form or Sonic form. I, however, have a set of typical Sonic, a weird capitalization, mega super form. Okay, but my fur colour becomes lavender and brown for the back stripes and tail base, and my left eye orange and my right eye red. The weird capitalizations of why. I can also be in goddess form and mega evolve, go super, which that combination would even trump Raleigh or Flash's and Archie Sonic's powers and abilities, then some. See the death battle simulation of the two for details. I don't know where to see that. To state again, while Barbara is my Earth mom, and the god Emmanuel is in fact my mother, for your reference. Christine Chan is not a direct child of Emmanuel, however, and obviously not a Jesus Christ direct. On that, Sonic Prime and Rosie Prime, neither of them are Jesus Christ directly or whatnot, but divinely and spiritually, as opposed to my body being manifested from one of Emmanuel's ovum. that has been implanted into Barbara's ovary. Again, that's fucking gross, don't write about that. A piece of myself has been implanted respectively into the mother Pikachu and the mother Raichu that gave birth to the pair of male-born Pikachus that would become Sonichu and Rosie by the chaotic rainbow and the collision with Supersonic in February 2003. I tell you all that direct and true. Now, clear up this detail for good. Neither Sonichu Prime or Rosichu Prime are in any form direct siblings or blood related, and that is the same in relations between I or Christine Chan or any individual Sonichus and Rosichus, including the pair of primes Sonichu and Rosie. No direct or blood relation whatsoever. The exact same can be stated between Emmanuel and I in present or past life. Emmanuel was my mother/father, but not in direct blood relations, but in divine spirituality. Spirituality. Emmanuel is my parent as much as I am the parent of Sonichu Prime and Rosichu Prime. So, to be blunt, there was/is absolutely no incest between Sonichu, Rosie, Christine Chan and I in any of these sexual relations. What the fucking hell is wincest? Now, what is that? I'd never heard of that word before. Thou gutter brains among my followers. Got some bullet points here. And as a reminder to keep thy writing/drawings under between TVY7 and TV14 content guidelines. Also, as long as there's no betrayal of genitals or nipples, since the species is fur covered. Anyway, all clothing, all altered Sonichus and Rosechus may be drawn without clothing, but never without their fur. Clothing is optional among the individuals of the Pokemon species. That is true. Have you ever seen like furry art and like naked ones? It's all covered in fur. You don't see a dick though, do you? Except for like adult art. And yeah, Sonic is naked all the time. You got to remember that. It's like he's got this like bald little tummy right there. It's like that's the only like nude part of him apparently. He's like tummy. Got another bullet point here. If they content can't be shown on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon's day hours, IR does not fly with me. And refer to the previous letter from my body for additional guidelines. That goes back to the letter I've already read the previous week. And at present, until my body is released from jail, safe return to Sonichu Temple, any donations to the inmate account may only be made through post office money orders for fastest processing. In other words, go to your local post office and address to me a letter, the jail's address. MoneyGram is not accepted here. Do not give Chris money. Do not give Chris money. Do not give Chris money. It's like, don't listen to him. It's like you shouldn't enable him anymore. He's already fucked up. That is all for no. Okay, you miss a W there. I do not like to see anyone of food or neutral either fall into toxic food. What? Fall into toxic or get left behind. So monitor their choices and actions and be conscious not to be tempted or influenced by the demons. Keep that in mind, Kenneth Englehardt. Stay safe and well, Mrs. blah 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 blah. And yeah, you basically got the stuff. You got like Sonic and art right here. I have zero idea what this is. So it's got like get some up. Right here is, I hope, please don't be dicks involved. What the fuck is this? What is this shit? What is this? I got no idea what that is. January the 24th, the most recent one. So let's just go back to this. This is the 11th letter. I've already read this part of it. I've already read it like last week. However, this has been added and this has been added. So let's read the back of the letter. Despite Kenneth's best efforts, the backside of this letter is partially legible. Chris appears to cascade Kenneth for sharing a previous confidential letter and warns him that uploading this letter to the internet will constitute a serious act of betrayal. Well, it's happened. It's online. You can't really stop that from happening. And this is partial because some of it has been like, this is the stuff that I'm going to read is the stuff that was like visible from the backside. Do not ... this letter online. Do not post this letter online. Hey Kenneth, firstly, so you know ... Angela Rosecrew herself, not I, any. You have received a letter that was directly written by her, and she had asked you kindly not to upload her letter online. We found that you have uploaded her letter, Kenneth. She felt really betrayed when you did that, and Angela Rosecrew does not take betrayal lightly. Thus, with her goddess abilities, she has struck divine intervention upon you. Awful day for you. After uploading her letter when you are not supposed to, you have brought her divine wrath against you. Oh, that's probably wrath, not direction. Against yourself when you did that. Upload this letter and you betray me, Kenneth. I shall not be as restrained as she was. First time offence. Thin ice with us, Kenneth. We have plans. Oh God, he's gonna go fucking. He's gonna go ballistic when he comes out, if he does. Chris's reference to Angela suggests that the letter Chris incensed about the 27th of November 2021 letter discussing Barb's car accident, which Kenneth claims was written in person of Angela. Though Kenneth did not upload the letter to the Onion Farms, he did describe its contents and inevitably revealed the names of some family members who were mentioned in the letter. Response letter. Okay, this was this is like a really new one. This was like 2 days ago. On the 29th of January 2022, Kenneth would respond to the letter above. The letter primarily addresses how many of Kenneth's attempts to conceal writing of the letters sent to him that have failed. As much of the writing was uncovered through image manipulation, even after attempting to write out the empty spaces on the letter to prevent it. That's the thing. Is like if you blot up the if you white out the words and you scan the other side, like if it's double-sided, if you scan it, then that light is going to show the other side, and people will decipher that. All they need to do is reverse the image, flip the image over on a image software, and they could see that. So this is his response letter. Kenneth Englehardt, address redacted, obviously, because we don't want to know where he lives. We're not interested in that. Hi Christine, I got both letters. I believe there was 2 letters in question. One of them was uploaded by mistake and the other was not. The only envelope and the line was uploaded. Only the envelope and one line was uploaded. That is true. As for Barbara, yes, I did publicly mention about her car accident and injuries. To be fair, it was good him posting that online, because we did want an update on Barbara at the time. It's an important part of history. Yeah, that is kind of true. What happened is when you write on both sides of the paper, the writing on the other side sort of bleeds through. Yeah, like I think I mentioned that when you scan it through, it does. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I always like write on one page at a time, not on the same one on the other side. But after I upload the entire contents of that letter, no, I did not. As for the present letter, I only uploaded the part you wrote in blue. Is what I thought you meant. I tried to write out some of the bleed on the other side. Regarding your fans and followers, who am I supposed to talk to so he keeps daily tabs on Barbara? Facebook. During the time I was friends with you on Facebook, a while of your friends list was hidden from me. I was never in your inside circle. Kiwi Farms. I don't have any power on the Kiwi Farms. I was never in any Kiwi position, let alone nulls in the circle. The Kiwi Farms accounts are anonymous for obvious security reasons. Onion Farms. Most of the people are from the Kiwi Farms. I don't know people personally on the Onion Farms. For safety reasons, the accounts are anonymous, and the Onion Farms is the forum that Kenneth owns, but again, he likes to keep everything anonymous, so he doesn't even know who's on there. Yours truly. I am over 450 miles from Ruckersville. Yeah, do not waste your gas on visiting the house, please don't. Donations en masse to Barbara are not going to happen. I don't have to command that, because it isn't realistic. Yeah, he's like trying to like raise $200,000 for a mortgage. He knows that he's never going to get that. At any rate, it is not necessary to make a plea for this. Barbara is now being cared for by her relatives, and they have taken care of managing her finances. Okay, so some of it's been sorted out. Yeah, so that was updates and the January 19th letter. Yeah, this is basically it right there. So yeah. It's, to be fair, the main letter is again not very interesting. It's more same bullshit as the previous letter. It was good to see some updates from the letter that was like censored, but it was nice to see some more information from that, like updating that. So yeah, again, I'm all caught up on everything, and tell me what you think of these letters. Like, I don't think this is going to make his case any easier, because remember, in a few days time, the court case on the 3rd of February, on Thursday, it's either going to go two ways. It's either going to go, and now this is my opinion on how it's going to go. I'm going to quickly do it. A continuance. It's going to be a continuance. I think it's going to be a continuance until like the end of the year, because yeah, the more letters, the more phone calls Chris puts out, is the more evidence that's going to be against him. So his lawyer in there is just basically going to go fucking nuts. And yeah, it's going to be like more information to keep Chris locked up as long as possible. Right, so I think I'm done with this. I am done. I've got a headache. I'm going to take some painkillers in a minute. And yeah, it's all sorted out. Tomorrow's video will be the 1st of February, so an update video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.